Well, this episode today could kind of go one or two ways. We could be job hunting or building a squad to take us back up to the championship. I really don't know what's going to happen today. Hello and welcome to part 40 of the English Journeyman with Chelmsford City, and in today's episode we may be doing some transfers, we may be looking for a new club. It could go one or two ways. I don't know what's going to happen, but we will begin by looking at our season review like we do with all our transfer specials. And as always, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. So without further ado, let's take a look at the new arrivals for this year. We brought in quite a lot of players, I think. So we got in Samuel Maruni. He was sort of good. Phil James, yeah, he was good. I think he'll be really good in League One if he's still at the club. Nelson Abbey, very good. Niasse, pretty good youngster. Bernalavi was okay. Mothersill should not have signed him. Doyle, he was good. Metcalf, he was good. Got released because of 450k. I mean, if someone breaks that, that'll be absurd. Macris, yep, he was good when he came in. Corina. Top of Everton, is he? Oh yeah, no, I'm getting confused with the one from in my Sutton save who came from Swansea. Right, yeah, he was good. Sharman though was okay. I think he will be even better this year. Diallo, we're probably going to look to sell him. Bruno, he's got a bright future ahead of him. Richard Owens, he was good. Probably won't get him back because he did break his leg. Then Thomas Westwood, he didn't even play. So the board wanted us to avoid relegation from the EFL Championship. We got relegated. So you never know. We might be getting the sack. I don't want to get sacked. So our biggest win this year was a 5-0 win against Oxford United, and that was the final league game of the season. That could have been our final league game as manager for Chelmsford. Our match to remember was actually the second match of the season was a 5-1 win against Burnley, with Rawson getting all 5 goals. Yeah, but there's not a lot of things to remember in that season just gone. Oh Christ! Our reputation is quite poor. It's still regional. Revenue, that is quite bad. I could do it for moving clubs this year. Our best 11 this year was Teddy and goal, a back four, Macris, Abbey, Afonso, Davies, Maruni and Snowden, Villeneuve, Niasse, Owen, and Rawson. It's pretty strong lineup. We didn't even get any manager of the month. I don't see a reason why we didn't. Dalton Rawson, despite being in the championship, he got 29 goals, and that's pretty impressive. Samuel Maruni also picked up as player and young player of the season. That's pretty much it. I don't really know what's going to happen. I think I'm probably gonna end up getting sacked. As you can see, we have got, oh my god. Brace yourselves, we might be job hunting. Attend meeting. I've been really unlucky. We had a difficult run of games. Okay, hang on for that. Bear in mind, I think we are good enough to stay up. But obviously Niasse's upset. What's it going to take to keep me here? Fine. I guess Niasse is on his way out. Probably so is Macris. Oh god. Fine. Let's build an entirely new squad this year. Or we'll try and fine, you can go. Who else can go? James, oh my god, all the good players. What's it going on? Oh, come on, we need seriously need someone to fine. So the athlete's on his way out. Matt, Chris, Charmelo, James, and Abby. Pretty much all the good players, and we've got some offers in already. Finishing mid-table in League One, I think we could do that. Right, we'll just 350k. We'll accept that. Just negotiate that, see if they can match their offer, which I very much doubt it. But what a disaster this has been. Is there any jobs going? Because I do kind of want to move up to the championship. Rotherham are still hiring. So what the but then Barnsley, that could be a good shout. I mean, Patrick Vieira's a favourite for 3 jobs. I mean, Cardiff is in League One, so is Bristol City, so Barnsley would be my favourite job out of that one. Frank Lampard's linked with Derby again. I mean, that's ridiculous. They're still in League One. Brentford, they'll be a good shout, but I did put in a rule saying I can't apply for jobs. They have to come for me. Oh, I think we might be saying that Chelmsford this year unless we get a job interview. So I think I'm gonna come back towards the beginning of the transfer window unless we get any job interviews. Well, the transfer window has literally just about opened, and we have done a lot of transfer business, and we've also had our very first job interview this summer. That was for Barnsley, which I did take. I think I made the decision. Well, I'm gonna create a rule now. If I happen to have 1 year left on my contract, which I do, I'm allowed to apply for jobs. That's the new rule. If I have 1 year left, you can apply for jobs. Right, so we've been linked with Charlie Robson. He's quite a good centre-back, actually. He might not be a bad signing. Charlie Donaldson, who've just basically been linked with all the Charlies. And Lord Gillen, never heard of him. I know he's a regen, but still never heard of him, never been linked with him before. Do have a whole bunch of players leaving us this year. So the athlete is joined Portsmouth for 350k. I mean, fan reaction was a D. Angry that such an important player was sold. He wanted to go. He got in a grumpy. He was in poor form and it was tight. Yeah, okay. We have also signed a Premier League youngster, Graham Bell. He looks quite good, actually. League One started already. Jesus Christ, he's only 18. Yeah, we'll get Snowden to welcome him in. Then Bolton have also signed Diallo for 160k. I think we made a slight profit? Yes, we did. We made quite a lot of profit. Then Teddy Charmelo has also gone to Barnsley, which we could be reunited with him unless we go to Rotherham. So I'll just do that job interview right now. Can you offer us any assurances that you have what it takes to make the jump to manage a club as big as ours? Yes, I do. I'm ambitious. Is it fair to say you haven't done a great job? I hate the media. I don't like the media. I don't learn from those mistakes. Are you able to ease our worries about losing the backing of your players and subsequent? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can definitely do that. You would be potentially replacing someone who did not enjoy a relationship with our fans. Could you do better? Yes, I could. I love the fans. We parted company with our... Yeah, that's fine. I can have Jesus Christ, I've been at Chelsea for like 6 years, 5 years, possibly one too many years. Yeah, that's fine. Only just a small budget, that's fine. No promises need to be made. Clapworthy set for Rotherham job. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, we'll just click continue just one more time. Just to see if we do get the job. Or I don't know. Thing is, I can't really plan for the next Chelmsford season because I don't know what position we're going to be in. We can loan him out. I could do that. He could be well good. We'll just skip over this interview. Right. In terms of, I don't know where we're going to come back. It could be 1st of July. It could be literally in a few days. It could be now. Just see if anything comes up in the. No, I think. Okay, what we'll do is, I don't know what transfers I'm going to make, if I am going to make any. So I think I'm just going to come back when and if we get offered a contract at either Barnsley or Rotherham. Or if not, the 1st of July. Wow. I certainly didn't think this was going to happen. The board have enforced a transfer embargo. And we're at the 28th of June. And by that point, if you haven't guessed already, we didn't get any jobs, but if we just carry on winning when the season starts, I'm sure we'll get some job interviews. I think that's probably the only way we're going to have to leave. Oh, now James is unhappy. We can't bring anyone in to replace him. Oh, I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry. I really do want you to say. We're going to do that. Oh, fine. I'll let you go. I have been offering you out. I really have. He's wanted. Why didn't someone just make an offer? Fans trust Chelmsford City takeover. I don't want a fans trust. I want like a sugar daddy. Oh God! Alright, let's just hope this takeover go. It's a bit quicker than most takeovers. Let's hope it's like over within a couple of days. I think with can we bring in trialists with a transfer embargo? I don't know if we can, but we might have to check that one out. Yeah, that's fine. Well, how much should we pay for him? 250. It's just a slight loss, but I don't mind. I mean, it would have been different if we were a championship club. Then I would have preferred the profit, but really won at the end of the day. So I don't mind a slight decrease. Still quite annoyed about the transfer embargo. We've got offers for Abbey. I think we're just going to accept them all, yeah. And Swansea have made an offer for Matt Chris. For one now, go on then. Yeah, but they might offer a loan back. 1.3. Yeah, but he wants to go. I promised him. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. He wants to leave though. I'll offer him out for 1 million, but I don't think anyone's going to make an offer for it. Because, quite frankly, it's ridiculous. I mean, if someone does make an offer for them, they're clearly insane, because no one's going to go. I don't know, this has made the transfer window a lot harder. It really has. They've given up. What's the price? 675k, that's the highest. We'll offer him out for that then. But the board are just going to get in a grumpy. Because they want 1 million for him. Jabs, we have released 2 players, by the way. We have released Ikatise and Sebastian Booth. I don't know what to do. I haven't done any transfers yet because I wasn't sure about my future at the club. I think it'd be best. Right. I don't think. Can I bring in try this? Because I seriously I can't even bring this guy in on trial. Right. I'm just gonna do something. I just want to see. Just anyone. Can I bring in trial lists? No, I cannot. I can't even make offers. We're literally in the poops. If there was a time to resign, it'd be now. But I don't want to. I think the best solution is probably just to come back just before our first League One game. And hopefully the takeover will have gone through and I might have signed some players. Right, it's currently the 5th of August and we are just about to play our very first game, which obviously won't be in this episode, be in the next episode. But you'll be pleased to know the takeover didn't actually go through. The board lifted the embargo on like the 4th of July, so we had a solid month of trying to do transfers. Luckily, I've assembled a pretty good squad, I think. Still not sure about the goalkeeper issue, but that remains to be seen when we start the league. But we are waiting on one more transfer to go through, which is Nathan Jones. He's a striker. I've tried to get him from Portsmouth, who, believe it or not, are in the Premier League. I mean, what the hell has happened here? So they get promoted, that's 2016. When's the first season? The first season is 22-23. They get promoted to the Championship. They have a solid 4 seasons in the Premier League. Then in the 5th season, they win the Championship. How? Have they had no, they have not had a tycoon. I mean, Michael Eisner was their previous chairman. I mean, I don't know who he is. I don't know if he's rich or anything. He might be. But apart from that, he looks pretty good. He's quite fast as well. 18 acceleration and 16 for pace. That's pretty good. So, in terms of transfers, we have signed. Starting from last season, we signed Graham Bell, who's got 3-star current ability, 5-star potential, potentially be a Premier League player when he's older. Got him on a 3 from Liverpool, so he looks like a pretty good player. Then Kilhegan is a English left winger, 5-star potential to be Championship player. That's good. Got him on loan from Middlesbrough. You may recognise him because we actually had him on a free transfer from Liverpool a couple of seasons ago. So he's come back here on loan for this season. Then Jack Jenkins is a English centre mid. Currently a good League One player, but he might improve slightly. We got him on, bought him for 350k from Exeter City, so I think that's pretty good business. Not sure if we'll make a profit on him. I don't know. Then Aminu Abdul is a Irish centre back. That's a really Irish name. He's got Nigeria as a second nationality. That's why. So got 4-star potential. He's a decent League One player at the moment. And at the moment he's our best centre back. He might be. Bought him for 275k from UCD, who are an Irish team in the SSC Electricity League. I think I said that right. Then Miguel Aziz is a English centre mid. That's probably one of the best players we actually signed this transfer window. He has the potential to be a good Championship player. We got him on a 3 from Grimsby Town. Of all the places we signed players, we got one from Grimsby Town. No jokes, they're quite a rubbish team. Then we also signed Christy Pym, who's a English goalkeeper. He's a good League One, decent League One player. He's unlikely to improve, but that doesn't matter because he's good. Got him from Peterborough for 35k, who since he had that falling out with the manager, he hasn't really played much football for Peterborough. He had 2 seasons where he didn't play at all. Then when he did play, he was fairly rubbish. So you can make your judgments on him when he plays. Then Caleb Taylor is a English centre back. But he's currently a decent League One. How does that work? Current ability, it says decent League One player, but then potential ability, good League One. I think he's good either way. You've bought him from Charlton for 130k, so it's not too expensive, mind you. We did have a lot of money from the sales we made. Then Archie Stevens is just a backup centre attacker mid. Just an understudy to what's the cab we've got? I don't remember his name. Doyle. He's just the understudy to Kamari Doyle. He's a National League player, but like I said, he's only a loan, so he probably won't play much. He is on loan from Rangers, where he has featured quite a lot for them. He didn't play any games for them last season, but season after that, 27-28, he made 10 appearances in the Scottish Premier League. So that's pretty good. He's got quite good experience in high-end leagues. But before we do end today's episode, let's just take a look at the season preview. So we are predicted to finish 11th. Ideally, I want to go straight back up, or I'd say go straight back up. We might leave Chelmsford like mid-season. I don't know what's going to happen this year. It could be we stay with them until the end of the season, then leave, or we leave mid-season, or we don't leave at all. So I will see you all tomorrow, where we will play our very first, well, not our very first, but our first league matches against Plymouth and Bristol City. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.